Alright, everybody, we're back with another edition of Out of the Park Baseball 24 earlier in the season with the Chicago White Sox. We have a 3-game series in Minnesota. They're off to a hot start at 8-1. Let's take a quick overview of their team. Kyle Garlick is hitting cleanup. Jorge Polanco, Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton. Their lineup is really smashing, it looks like. Their starters are on fire. Top team runs against. Third team runs scored. It's going to be good. Their bullpen isn't giving up anything. So we're going to try to salvage some games here. Let's take a look at the MLB schedule and pick out which one of these 3 games we're going to watch. Cease versus Kenta Maeda. We've got Lance Lynn versus Joe Ryan. They're both 2-0 with low ERAs. And we have Michael Kopech versus Pablo Lopez, who they traded for in the offseason. We're going to watch Lynn versus Joe Schmo Ryan. So let's go ahead. And we're going to simulate the first game. And we win, and we get Yoan Moncada back off the disabled list. So first things first. Injured list. I said disabled, but you know what I mean. Who are we going to get rid of? I'd like to get rid of Leury Garcia. He's out of option years. Alberto was out of option years. I'm going to waive one of these guys. Yanzer Alberto or Eric Gonzalez. And Yanzer's got a much better bat. Defensively, Eric Gonzalez is better. Not fully developed everywhere. He can fill in at third and short, but won't be as good defensively. Eric Gonzalez doesn't have a bat, but he can play second, third, and short, all above average. Oh, yuck, I don't know what to do. He's on for $720,000. Gonzalez is also on for $720,000. He cannot hit the ball. I like his defense though. We have him through arbitration. Yanzer is going to walk at the end of the year. We're going to keep the defensively minded Eric Gonzalez. Just going to waive you and designate you for assignment. Get Moncada up there. Players designated for assignment. Alberto. We're going to shop you around, see if there's any interest in you. Nick Gordon seems pretty similar. He's not developed yet defensively. I don't really want to take on salary. Paulo Espinoza. So, does he have a major league contract? He has an option year available. Here's some minor league contracts. Alright, the offer has been submitted. Alright. We break our losing streak, beating the first place Twins 8-4. Dylan Cease pitched a strong game, leading the Sox to victory. He's now 3-0. He tossed 5.1 innings of 5 hit ball, walking 3, striking out 4. Gavin Sheets stroked a 2-run home run. Sheets had 3 RBIs. Benintendi was 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs. Jimenez 2 for 5. Our offense had 17 hits and really came alive, and we only gave up 8 scattered hits, 4 runs. Joey Gallo hit his 3rd home run. Grandal got caught stealing. Why is he running? He can't steal and he has no speed. Must have been a hit and run situation. And each guy out of our bullpen give up a run. I'd like that to quit happening. Alright, and now we're going to play out a game. Game 2 of the series. Lance Lynn versus Joe Ryan. Oh, wait. Did Moncada play this game? Did I put Moncada back in the... There we go. He was not going to play Moncada. Alright, let's get this ball game started. Joe Ryan is 2-0, 13.2 innings, only 6 hits, 13 strikeouts, and 4 walks. Tim Anderson leads off the game. He strokes one in the left field corner for a leadoff double. Good start to the game. And they've got a good defensive team. Great outfield. Good infield. Their only weakness is their catcher's arm a little bit. Benintendi lofts one out into left. Tim Anderson tags. Gallo tosses it back in. Anderson on third with one out for Vaughn at the plate. Deep to center field. Tim Anderson's going to tag up and score. And the White Sox lead 1-0 in the first. Jimenez. Deep drive to left. Not that deep, I guess. Easy play for Gallo. Joey Gallo last year between the Dodgers and Yankees did not have a good year. And he's off to a 136 average this year with 3 home runs. Full count, he drops it in front of Sheets for a leadoff single. Jose Miranda, last year in his first stint in the majors, played well. 15 homers, 66 RBIs, a 114 OPS plus, 1.7 WAR.
Strike 3.
And Lance Lynn strikes him out. Byron Buxton, the injury-prone, fragile center fielder, only played 382 plate appearances, but he smashed 28 home runs in that short span. So if he stays healthy, he does damage. And he hits it to Moncada for the force out at second. And Kyle Garlick, their DH, played sparingly last year. It's off to a hot start this year. See if we can contain him. And he lofts it out to Benintendi in left. Gavin Sheets lines it to the pitcher. Robert, 6 homers to start the season. Lofts that out to short left field for Gallo to pull it down. And Yasmani Grandal hitting 172 to start the year. Takes another walk. He does that a lot. Andrews hitting 308. Good start to the year for him. And, ooh, nice play by their shortstop, Carlos Correa. Polanco at the plate. 445 plate appearances last year. 16 homers, 56 ribbies. The year before, hit 33 homers and 98 driven in. With a 124 OPS plus, 4.2 WAR. And he hits it into right field where Sheets makes the catch. Carlos Correa, after a wild offseason, winds up back in Minnesota where you had a 5.1 WAR last year, 138 OPS plus. And he strokes a double down to the left field corner. Benintendi gets it in. 1 out, 1 on. Max Kepler, their right fielder. Short into center field, and Robert runs in and snags it. The runner does not advance. And Kyle Farmer, last year in Cincinnati, had 583 plate appearances, hit 255 with a 97 OPS, 2 WAR.
Strike three.
And he goes down swinging to end the inning. Yoan Moncada had an awful year last year. Looking to bounce back to form. His first at bat of the season. Soft grounder. Two-hopper to second base. Anderson, who is 1-for-1,
Strike three.
strikes out. And Benny, who is 0-for-1, hits a liner between first and second for a two-out single. And Vaughn walks, 2 on, 2 out. Jimenez is 0-for-1. Sharply hit to third. He snags it and throws him out at first to retire the side. Ryan Jeffers is their catcher. Played about a third of their games last year. Subpar hitter. Let's see if Lynn can retire him to start the inning off. And he ropes one to right field. It drops in front of Gavin for a leadoff single. Gallo is 1-for-1. And he is 2-for-2 with a 2-run homer. 371 feet, and the Twins take a 2-1 lead. Miranda, who's 0-for-1, steps in. And that's 3 straight hits versus Lynn to start this third inning. And we're in trouble. Byron Buxton at the plate. Strikes out looking. It's a tough out. Cal Garlick is 0-for-1. Hits it deep into center field. One hops the wall. In for a stand-up double. Miranda takes third, second and third, 1 out for Polanco. And he really breaks the game wide open with a 3-run shot to right field. 5-1 game. Correa's 1-for-1. And they're just roughing up Lance Lynn right now. Max Kepler. That's going to leave the yard. 7-1 as they explode here in the third inning and chase Lynn out of the game for Jose Ruiz. Holy moly. Kyle Farmer picks up right where the rest of the team left off with a double. Ryan Jeffers. Ruiz strikes him out. And Gallo, who hit a home run earlier in the inning, hits his second home run of the inning. And they are really rolling, 9-1. And we get out of this inning. Holy moly. Joe Ryan has got some room to work with. Sheets flies out. Robert to shallow right. Kepler comes in and grabs it. The sun is starting to set. Grandal gets plunked. Andrews is 0-for-1. Andrews is 0-for-2, and that's going to end the inning. Hopefully our relief can get through this without getting completely blasted. Kyle Garlick is up.
Strike three.
Another strikeout for Ruiz. Polanco hit a 3-run homer. And a 1-2-3 inning. Moncada's second at bat on the year. He goes down swinging. Timmy Anderson's 1-for-2. Gallows comes in and makes the catch. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Carlos Correa at the plate. Ruiz stays in the game. And quickly walks Correa. Jake Diekman enters the game. He's got 2.08 ERA early in the year.
Strike three.
Strikes out Max Kepler. Kyle Farmer hits one deep. Benintendi runs it down. And Jeffers, who's 1 for 2, strikes out to end the inning. Vaughn with a lightly hit ball gets the leadoff single. Jimenez is 0 for 2. Jimenez is 0 for 3 as Gallo hauls it in.
Strike 3.
Gavin Sheets strikes out. Caleb Thalabar enters the game last year. 60 innings, a 3.49 ERA. What's up, love?
Can I come in?
Yeah.
I was just talking to Madeline.
Alright, Yasmani Grandal is up. Robert's at second base. Grandal's got 3
Strike
walks
3.
and a strikeout. That ends the inning. Jake Diekman still on the mound.
Strike 3.
Strikes out Gallo. It's 3 strikeouts for Diekman. Nice outing so far. Tim Anderson throws it over to first. And Buxton, who was 0 for 3, strikes out. Good outing and relief for Diekman. Gonzalez is pinch hitting.
Strike 3.
He strikes out. Leary Garcia is pinch hitting. Flies out to center field. And Tim Anderson ropes a single through the middle. Victor Reyes is pinch hitting. And he softly flies out to right field to retire the side. Kendall Graveman enters the game against Kevin Garlick, who's 1 for 3. And he promptly walks the first batter he sees. Polanco 1 for 3 with 3 RBIs. Deep fly ball. Robert on the warning track makes the catch. Carlos Correa is 2 for 2. Deep fly ball. Brought in by Victor Reyes. And Max Kepler 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs. Ends the inning with a ground out to second. Giovanni Moran is in the game. Last year in 40 innings, had a 2.21 ERA, 1.75 ERA plus. Good arm out of the pen. Comes in and strikes out Andrew Vaughn. Jimenez is 0 for 3.
Strike 3.
Strikes him out. Sheets grounds out to the first baseman. Graveman stays in the game, and Farmer, who is 1 for 3, sharply hit to Anderson, throws him out. Ryan Jeffers takes a seat, and Gallo, who's having a monster game, flies out to Robert. And Robert is 1 for 3 with an RBI.
Strike 3.
Strikes out. Grandal is 0 for 1. 3 walks and a single for Yasman. Good game for him.
Strike 3.
Gonzalez strikes out. And Garcia grounds out to second to end this horrible display of pitching. Gallo hit 2 home runs and drove in 4 and scored twice. Anderson had 2 hits. Rough day for Jimenez and Sheets. They just poured on the offense today. Lynn got roughed up. I have received a reply to my trade offer. Let's discuss the trade. If I can add any of the following players, we have a deal. Let's see. Riley Jepson, Jason Matthews, Ronnie Robles, Brandon Bossard, this guy's 23. Hasn't even made their A-ball team. Jason Gonzalez, you are going to have a new team. All right. And Joe Whelan has been placed down here in Rookie League. Our minor league, our Rick Hahn controls promotions and demotions. I'm sure he'll find the right spot for him. The draft pool is revealed. Where are we drafting? Right in the middle, maybe? Yep, 15th. Alright, we're going to simulate this last game here versus the Twinkies. I would like to win the series. Let's see if it can happen. Yes, we win 1-0 in 11 innings. Kopech had a standout performance. Lopez got the win in relief. Vaughn hit a run-scoring single in the 11th that made it 1-0. 3 hits for Vaughn after his 0 for 23 start to the year. He's got his average at 283. We only had 6 hits in 38 at-bats. They scattered 7 hits, couldn't score. Kopech, 6 innings, 2 hits, 4 Ks. And the relief, lights out. Pablo Lopez pitched well. We take 2 out of 3 from the Twins. We have a 3-game series with Baltimore coming up, and they're 7-5 to start the year. Alright, that's going to end it for today. Give me a like, a subscribe, comment, and if you're liking the content, what you like, what you don't like, how you'd like to see it provided. And we'll see you in Baltimore.